Sawadee krap. Hello everyone. Welcome to Speak Thai with me, Paul. I am now filming my video at Trafalgar Square in London. In this new series of videos, you will learn how to use the word to low tone with a long vowel sarau to which you hear too often in Thai conversation. And in my previous video, you learned how to use to as a verb meaning to hit or to touch. In this video, you will learn how to use to as a passive voice in Thai conversation. And if you want to know how to say I got scammed in Thai, continue to watch my video.
Hey guys, I am back. For a start, what is the difference between active voice and passive voice? In active voice, the subject is the doer of the action in the following pattern: subject followed by verb and lastly followed by object. For example, to say the car hit him.
Oh no!
รถชนเขารถชนเขารถ refers to car ชน is to hit and เขา refers to him. In this case, the subject is the active doer of the action, that is, the car hitting. รถชนเขารถชนเขา On the other hand, in passive voice, the subject is the receiver of the action in the following pattern: subject followed by to, followed by object, and lastly followed by verb. For example, to say he was hit by the car. เขาถูกรถชนเขาถูกรถชน In this case, the subject is the passive receiver of the action. That is, he was hit by the car. เขาถูกรถชนเขาถูกรถชน and ถูก is used here as a Thai verb particle to change the verb to hit ชน into a passive voice. Was hit by the car. ถูกรถชนถูกรถชน so เขาถูกรถชนเขาถูกรถชน is saying he was hit by the car. Good news for you. Unlike English, which uses different forms of passive voice such as was hit, got hit, to be hit, and so on, you can use to for all forms of passive voice in Thai.
Wow!
However, just like English, the object in Thai passive form is optional. If you omit the object, the sentence is still grammatically correct, but is less specific as to who does the action. For example, to say the student got punished. นักเรียนถูกลงโทษนักเรียนถูกลงโทษนะ is a Thai prefix commonly used to refer to person, and เรียน which sounds like เรียน in Chinese is to study. So นักเรียน refers to student as a person who studies.
Oh!
And to is used here as a Thai verb particle to change the verb to punish ลงโทษ into a passive voice got punished ถูกลงโทษ so นักเรียนถูกลงโทษนักเรียน ถูกลงโทษ is saying the student got punished. In this case, the object is not specified. That is, you don't know who punished the student. However, if you want to specify the object, you must put the object between to and the verb. That is, to followed by object and lastly followed by ลงโทษ For example, to say the student got punished by the teacher. นักเรียนถูกครูลงโทษ นักเรียนถูกครูลงโทษ In this case, you must put the object which is the teacher ครู between to and the verb ลงโทษ That is to followed by ครู and lastly followed by ลงโทษ So นักเรียนถูกครูลงโทษ นักเรียนถูกครูลงโทษ is saying the student got punished by the teacher. Note for you, the structure of Thai passive form is different from English when you specify the object. In English, the object is after the verb. That is, the student got punished by the teacher. On the other hand, in Thai, the object is before the verb. That is, นักเรียนถูกครูลงโทษ Another example, to say he is afraid to be scolded by mom. เขากลัวถูกแม่ด่า เขากลัวถูกแม่ด่า เขา means he. กลัว is to be afraid, and ถูก is used here as a Thai verb particle to change the verb to scold, ด่า into a passive voice to be scolded by mom. ถูกแม่ด่า where แม่ refers to mom. So เขากลัวถูกแม่ด่า เขากลัวถูกแม่ด่า is saying he is afraid to be scolded by mom. You can also say เขากลัวถูกแม่ดุ เขากลัวถูกแม่ดุ where ดุ also means to scold. Another example, to say Mary was dumped by her boyfriend. Mary ถูกแฟนทิ้ง Mary ถูกแฟนทิ้ง Mary refers to Mary in English, and who is used here as a Thai verb particle to change the verb to dump ทิ้ง into a passive voice was dumped by her boyfriend. ถูกแฟนทิ้ง where fan refers to boyfriend in this case. So Mary ถูกแฟนทิ้ง Mary ถูกแฟนทิ้ง is say Mary was dumped by her boyfriend. This for you. To speak like a real Thai, you can say ถูกเท ถูกเท instead of ถูกทิ้ง In Thai, เท is to pour. However, ถูกเท does not mean to be poured. Instead, ถูกเท is used as a Thai slang to say someone got played out. For example, to say I got played out on the first day.
Oh no.
ผมถูกเทตอนเดทแรก ผมถูกเทตอนเดทแรก ผม means I or me for male speaker. If you are female, you say ฉัน ถูกเท is to get play out. ตอน means on in this case. They refers to date in English, and แรก means the first. So ผมถูกเทต ตอนเดทแรกผมถูกเทตอนเดทแรก is saying I got played out on the first day. In fact, the next time you got played out, you can just say ถูกเทถูกเท Warning for you: when traveling, it is important to exercise care not to get cheated. So, how do you say in Thai? The tourist got cheated. นักท่องเที่ยวถูกโกงนักท่องเที่ยวถูกโกงนั is a Thai prefix commonly used to refer to person, and ท่องเที่ยว is to travel. So นักท่องเที่ยว refers to tourists as a person who travels. And to is used here as a Thai verb particle to change the verb to cheat โกง into a passive voice got cheated ถูกโกง so นักท่องเที่ยวถูกโกงนักท่องเที่ยวถูกโกง is saying the tourist got cheated. In fact, to say I got scammed ผมถูกสแกมผมถูกสแกม where scam is to scam in English. So ถูกสแกม is to get scammed. Note for you, in all the previous example, the subject in the passive voice refers to someone. However, you can also refer to something. For example, to say my handphone was stolen.
Oh no!
มือถือผมถูกขโมยมือถือผมถูกขโมยมือ refers to hand and ถือ is to hold. So มือถือ is the colloquial Thai way of referring to handphone as something you hold in your hand. And to is used here as a Thai verb particle to change the verb to steal ขโมย into a passive voice was stolen ถูกขโมย so มือถือผมถูกขโมยมือถือผมถูกขโมย is saying my handphone was stolen. This for you. In casual conversation, Thai people normally say โดนมีต้นโดน instead of to. So for the previous example, instead of saying มือถือผมถูกขโมย you can also say มือถือผมโดนขโมยมือถือผมโดนขโมย Another example, to say the house was burned by the fire. บ้านโดนไฟไหม้บ้านโดนไฟไหม้บ้าน refers to house and โดน is used here as a Thai verb particle to change the verb to burn ไหม้ into a passive form was burned by the fire โดนไฟไหม้ when fire refers to fire so บ้านโดนไฟไหม้บ้านโดนไฟไหม้ is saying the house was burned by the fire.
Thank you very much for watching my video. If you like my video, click like on the link below. If you find my video meaningful, click share, click subscribe if you wish to see more of my future videos. Thank you very much and see you in my next video. Bye bye. สวัสดีค่ะ